right, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, I'm still out. I won't be back until Monday. So everything is good. Everyone is in good health. This is just a really quick video on what you all are working on today in class. Okay, 27th. The Northwest Territory. So you got to go over to chapter 7. Okay, go to unit 3, chapter 7, and you're looking at lesson 1.2. And after you've done the reading, you should be watching this video. So if you haven't done the reading yet and you haven't done the ed puzzle yet, I would pause it and then go and come back to the video after you're done. Now, once you're done, you all are going to understand how, after the American Revolution and after they signed the Constitution, the country began to expand. So, how did they set up a system for settling this new land that they got from Britain, okay, and from winning, the American Revolution? How did they set it up? Who did they give it to? How did they negotiate with the Native Americans? All right, all of that is detailed in the reading. So the first thing you need to do is do the ed puzzle. All right, then do the reading of just the section on what is that? The Northwest Territory. Okay, you don't need to read the whole thing. Just skip down to the the second subsection, and read Northwest Territory. And then after that, you're going to put together a thinking map. And I should have the Northwest Territory quizzes available by the time you're done. Now, take a look at how I set this up. I set this up since we're sequencing as a multi-flow map. Now, the only thing missing here are the arrows, and you would put that in. Okay, but I have 4 boxes. Excuse me. I'm going to first give a definition of ordinances. Okay, and I'll put that down at the bottom. Then, as you do the reading, you're going to give descriptions of each of these laws. So, like, for example, when you do the reading for the Ordinance of 1784, what's the one thing that it did? And then when you do the reading for the Ordinance of 1785, what are the 4 things that the ordinance did? And then once you are done reading that, take a look at the Ordinance of 1787 and what are the 5 things that the ordinance added to the structure of settling, this Northwest Territory. Okay, so now I'm going to bring up the book. And let's take a look at the book. So, when you go here to the Northwest Territory, you're going to start here with ordinances, all right? So you give a definition. It should be very simple. It's right there, laws. And then you're going to come down here to the first ordinance. So don't miss this, 1784. And after that, it tells you the one thing that it did. You'll do the same. Now, if I click on this, what does it tell me? It says a federal law that set up a system. Yes, but that doesn't tell me. I think it's the 4 things that it did. All right. And so if you continue reading, you'll notice that it organized the land into townships. From there, they took those townships and divided them into lots that they sold for $1. And then they had to set up a school for each of the large townships. Okay, so that's how you would do that. The Northwest Ordinance 1787 is a little bit more tricky. Okay, there are 5 things in here. I want to see if you can read them and pull them out. For example, the title changed, so they called the territory the Northwest Territory. That would be your first one. And they came up with a system of public education. So I'll give you those 2. You see if you can find the other 3 for a total of 5. All right, so that's what you do. Okay. When you're done with that, add that to your chapter 7 focus notes for 1.2. just take a picture of this, an image of this, right? And include that in your notes. And that should take care of lesson 1.2, because this is really all that we need for this section. All right. So shoot me any questions in Schoology if you have any. All right, I'll try to get to them throughout the day if I see them there. All right. And be good and listen to the sub. Thank you.